A German Shepherd will bark to express its feelings and emotions. However, if its barking becomes irritating and out of control, you need to make it stop. If you are getting complaints from your neighbors that your dog constantly barks and howls when you are not around, you need to do something about it. You cannot make the barking stop completely, as it is a natural way of communication. However, you can try to control it with the help of certain training tactics. Before we move on with this video, you need to grab the free Dog Training Secrets Guide, in which I have disclosed the deepest dog training secrets that professional dog trainers don't want you to know about. These training secrets would help you have a well-behaved, super intelligent, smart and obedient dog without spending hours in training him/her. Link to the free Secret Training Technique Guide is in the description below. Why German Shepherd dogs barks constantly? To control that annoying barking sound your GSD makes, you will first need to get to the root of it. You cannot stop your dog from barking if you don't know what's causing it to bark in the first place. Many GSDs constantly bark because they do not like being alone. 1. Your GSD might also bark when it feels threatened by someone or something. It sees strangers, it hears another bark. It wants your attention. It's suffering from separation anxiety. It feels isolated or lonely. It is locked outside the house. 2. How to make it stop. Hearing a dog bark constantly is very annoying and totally unbearable. When you get the first complaint from your neighbors telling you that your dog couldn't let them sleep, act immediately. Try to understand what your GSD really mean when it barks. Is it angry or just wants to play? This will help you deal with the situation in a more effective way. If your GSD starts barking whenever you have a visitor at the door, take help from voice commands. If your dog continues to bark, try to distract it. When a GSD barks at visitors, this usually means that it is trying to protect its family and territory. If your GSD stops barking once you let the visitors in, offer it a treat as a sign of appreciation. 3. Start obedience training early. The best way to have control over your GSD's barking habits is to include it in its obedience training lessons. Obedience training is the best type of training that turns a wild GSD into a home dog. Due to the success of obedience training methods, many people around the world prefer buying GSDs for their homes. Use a clicker to train your dog to bark and when to stop. Say no when your dog barks without your consent. If your dog is exhibiting good manners during the training, praise it. Keep the barking to commands only, which means that allow your dog to bark when you give it a heads up. Make your GSD learn to alert you to certain conditions. For example, if a stranger enters your property, if someone breaks into your home, if someone in the family is hurt, etc. This training method will help you use your dog's barking for appropriate things only. 4. Socializing your GSD. They do not like interference in their property and become overly protective when they feel threatened. That's why it is essential for your dog to socialize at an early age. Expose your pup to your family and friends circle. Let it mingle with strangers, children, and other animals. This way it will feel calm and comfortable between others and will not see them as a threat. This is a great way of teaching your GSD to bark only when you allow it to. 5. A piece of advice. GSDs are not those dogs that can be controlled with power. These dogs are not only strong but extremely dominant. When someone tries to control them using force, they react with aggression. Sometimes these dogs will become violent when they are being beaten or shouted at. Stay calm and deal with your dog's barking habit with patience. Only then you will be able to make it go away. Do you want to have a well-behaved, obedient and calm pet dog without spending hours in training him? Check out the first link in the description and download the Secret Training Technique Guide absolutely free. It is available for free only for a limited period of time. Thanks for watching the video. Comment below if you liked the video. Please subscribe to the Little Paws Training channel if you are serious about training and grooming your dog. Also, join our Facebook group where you get all the solutions to your daily doggy problems.